What is up, people? It is me, Iconic Jesse Icon, making a short video clip of The Walking Dead Season 2. Yeah, I just got done with a hiking expedition today. I went with my little my little brother and my mom, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, about that girl, I don't know if we're, like, seeing each other anymore or anything. I think she just came over, like, once. Just wanted to see what I was all about, so not a big deal. Like, I don't know, you just gotta keep moving on, keep moving forward. The thing, if relationships don't work out for the time being, you know, it's just like, do you, because that's what's most important. So basically what this is if you didn't play Walking Dead Season 1, because they have a different game for the Walking Dead Season 1, you have to start over. So basically you're starting off from a new save, and it gives you story outlet of what kind of happened the last season, all sorts of stuff. They don't show you a lot, to be honest. You kind of, well, in the game, like, you go to a farm, you find a bunch of, like, psychotic serial killers, and then you go on a train, and you're trying to find her parents and stuff like that. So
I think it'd be safer for you to stay here with Owen.
yeah.
Clementine!
So it's all about the story of Clementine and this guy. He actually, there's like a refugee that they go to, and then they go to another spot where they're like refugees from the zombie apocalypse. And then Clementine shoots this guy. I don't know, because they go to the city trying to find her parents after all this other stuff that they go through. And he gets bitten, and I think he gets turned into a zombie, which he's like the main character in the whole game. I think you walk around as him mostly. You don't need to use Clementine much. So now in this game, which is different than using him as a character, if he dies, you get to use Clementine as a character. So I don't know if they're gonna make another season 3 of The Walking Dead, but so far I haven't seen any new Walking Dead games, so this is kind of just an old game that I'm just gonna play through. I mean, it's pretty decently old game. I don't know, I've never seen any of The Walking Dead actual seasons or watched The Walking Dead as a TV series, so I'm kind of just playing through this just to see what it's all about. Kind of like that girl as soon as I was all about. I don't know, we just played some video games. It wasn't like that big of a deal, I don't think. But I had fun hiking today with my family. It's just like really, like, it was enjoyable. We just kind of chillax.
We are not
go up.
doing that.
We went up to this thing called the Fire Tower.
Because
You can check out some of my pictures on my Google Plus page. You should be able to find it on Google Plus. Just Jesse Culp on Google Plus. You should be able to find a lot of my captures of taking pictures of food, mostly like food and just like scenery sites, just all sorts of like different sites in the scenery. Just like near where I live, kind of. I don't know. Nothing like in where I live, but like when I've been traveling different places, I've taken pictures of different things. I actually have, you know, quite a few different Google Plus pages. One of them is basically for just strictly food and stuff. One of them has just been like a side Google Plus page that I don't really post too much stuff on, and then my my sights and scenery one is pretty cool too. So I'm going to be posting those pictures that I got today on my Google Plus page. Just another little thing. You can like post multiple pictures for what you've done on the same like post. I'm just going to post Fire Tower. I think it's Lewiston Fire Tower or something like that. Climbed up a bunch of stairs and steps to get all the way up there. It was pretty fun. Met some cool people that I've done it quite a few times, and they kind of just ran us through the ropes of how to get all the way up to the top. And once I got all the way up to the top, my little brother didn't want to go all the way to the top because it was pretty, I don't know, not like scary or anything like that, but it was like, you know, it wasn't like the safest group of stairs to go up to this tower that we were going up. So he was just a little freaked out by that. I was pretty high up off the ground. So, but I made it all the way up to the top, and I took some cool pictures of while I was up there. I had this little Bambi like drawing up there that was just really cool. And then some of the stairs were like had carvings in them and stuff. One of them was pretty cool. But yeah, definitely make sure to check that out. I don't normally send people to my Google Plus page. I think this is the first time I've ever talked about it on my actual stream. So I wasn't sure how to look at the faucet, but I later on realized that using the Y button when it's yellow, because the Y button is yellow on the controller, not on my controller currently. I mean, you can see that there's a yellow marker. I have one of those custom blue controllers, so there's just a little dot that says it's yellow, red, green, and blue. But yeah, using the yellow button or the Y button, as it's better yet called, lets you look at that faucet, because I was pressing A on it, and obviously that doesn't do anything. But A is more like the action button, I know that. So A is green, like look at stuff is yellow, talk is X, so it's the blue button. And then I'm not sure what the B button is yet. I haven't seen what that does. B gets you out of a lot of stuff. But yeah, this is kind of one of the action scenes. I'm making 10-minute clips, so I try to it ends in the middle of a cutscene, so that's kind of crappy. And then another thing that I didn't like is one of my videos didn't upload from my to my game DVR. I don't know what happened, if it got lost in translation, but I really would hate to have to start the game completely over, so I'm probably just going to record from wherever I left off. If I missed a scene, I missed a scene, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I really would hope that that shows up on a game DVR sometime in the next couple of days, because I've got one more. I made 3 clips altogether of the game, and then one of my 3rd clip is missing right now. So, but yeah, it's basically it. A Telltale game. So you choose your answers for Clementine.
Only if you're stupid.
So again, you have a radio wheel that you choose answers. Certain answers, I'm sure, will wind you up dead. So I'm gonna try to choose all the right answers. I had a pretty good gameplay for this. I ended up getting a lot farther than I did when I originally played this game. When I was younger, I originally played this game, and I ended up dying quite a few times. And I kind of gave it up, but for the recording part of it, for my recordings of it, I actually have I did a pretty good job of surviving. So
Come on. Please stop. Give me that hat. No. Where'd you get it? I asked you a question.
see, I don't like when people are pointing guns in my face. It says give hat, but I didn't actually give her my hat, which is weird.
More shit.
Oh.
Why you ain't got nothing good? Not like the last people I got. They had all kinds of good shit. That was a good catch.
She must be a raider or something like that, but she seems pretty young. She seems like not that much older than Clementine.
This your daddy? What a bozo.
Oh, and then she blasted that guy. That's Omid. He's the guy from the other game that helped you get out of the city, I'm pretty sure. And now he's dead. I don't know if that's her father or not.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to?
But anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.